But how about that moonsault from Xander Alexander? I just realized what song was playing.
Fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to be accompanied by John Alba, representing world-renowned, weighing 185 pounds, Wonderboy, Brian Morris.
Well, nonetheless, the show goes on, and coming up next, a fatal four-way between four of the highest level competing competitors here at the world-famous Monster Factory, wouldn't you say?
Four individuals who are among the top-tier competitors. Is that kind of what you were going for?
Yeah, I got a little stuck on my words there.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
It happens to the best of us. Especially when you have to deal with these two clowns out
here.
here.
For correcting that, thank you.
That's right, just getting you back on track.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Next, weighing 175 pounds, representing the Golden Era,
Brett Waters, of course, challenging Classy Max Sterling back in February. MFPW on 11. Unsuccessful as Xander Alexander entered that match as well.
Utilizing his championship opportunity earned from winning the Turkey Slam Rumble.
Another one?
So nice they're playing it twice.
Third time this evening.
Also accompanied by John Alba, representing world-renowned, weighing 190 pounds,
Nick Battee, of course, recently picking up a victory on behalf of world-renowned.
Now you're distracted by their posing. Yeah, getting a win over Chris Darling back at On 11.
So nice to play it twice indeed.
representing the Golden Era, weighing 190 pounds, being the Victory Arena champion, Goldy!
Former MFPW heavyweight champion, tag team champion. As Derek just said, current arena champion.
The only three-time arena champion in the history of the MFPW.
An achievement for sure. And one of the featured members here at the world-famous Monster Factory on Apple TV. Dropping March 17th.
Another little arena championship factoid. Tonight, Goldy actually ties for the longest reigning arena champion in the history of that title. 329 combined days.
Wow.
Tying with Wildman Congo. So that is a record that will be surpassed as of tomorrow morning as the arena championship not on the line here in this fatal four-way match.
Well, certainly a championship-worthy match nonetheless. Four competitors, again, competing at a high level. I've been excited all day for this one. Oh, man, I swear there's a magnet. There's a magnet at this commentary booth for world-renowned shirts.
Well, I know exactly where that's going to go. As the bell sounds, will save me on buying some Charmin later. Right hands here from Golden Era. Now this is a fatal four-way match. This is not a tag team match, even though it certainly looks like it, considering that the competitors are both respective tag team partners.
You gotta wonder where the loyalties are gonna lie, where the friendly competition's gonna begin and end. Oh. Going for...
one would think that a victory for either individual is a victory for that group. But there are some singles titles aspirations. I mean, maybe despite the cohesion of World Renowned, maybe Brian Morris, maybe the Wonderboy wants to stand out on his own a little bit. Maybe Nick Battee wants to prove that he is the big name. Although right now they're trying to prove that their tailbones are somewhat intact here after those atomic drops. Double noggin knocker.
Golden Era certainly working in tandem.
Well, plus, we have seen matches where the members of the Golden Era have faced one another before. I don't recall off the top of my head saying the same for the members of World Renowned outside of Battle Royals, where it's every individual for themselves. So this could be new territory for World Renowned. It'll be interesting to see how they factor and what factor John Alba has here, as he is in the wrong part of town at the moment.
Got a little bamboozled here by the Golden Era. And like you were saying, Goldy and Brett, familiar with friendly competition, recently competing against each other for a #1 contendership.
I have never been a bigger fan of the Golden Era than right now.
Oh, a little switcheroo right there, checking in on John Alba.
No, Nick Battee, I didn't like that. I loved it.
And nonplussed. He's going to be even
And
less.
body drops.
Less happy about that one. Oh, and here comes the friendly competition.
Here and
oh, plucking out Goldy's leg. Rolling through.
oh, nice bridge.
Picture
Up and around the
perfect.
other way, looking for a backslide perhaps. Jockeying for position.
The technical prowess of Goldy on display. Oh, and Brett Waters not too shabby on his own right. Bandera.
Oh, and now face first to the apron as here comes World Renowned, and they're going to double team onto Goldy here.
Certainly playing the spoiler. One has to question if there's honor among thieves or not.
Well, when it comes to these guys, there's no honor among thieves, honor among thieves. Especially with Alba out here, they give me nothing but the skeeves. Ugh. Double flapjack onto Goldy.
An impressive amount of height right there.
Brett Waters just now getting up to a vertical base. Just to run into a boot from Wonderboy.
World Renowned certainly taking control of this matchup. Already one victory tonight. Of course, making
now
reference.
Battee mocking what apparently was the mindset of the Golden Era heading into this, just wanting to wrestle. No, World Renowned just wants to beat people up and gloat and pose.
I know Goldy's down right now, but he doesn't care what anybody has to say. He does just want to wrestle. Oh. Brian Moore's trying to check in on John Alba with the referee. Brett Waters stirring on the outside here, trying to clutch. Oh, Nick Battee's
stomping on that right shoulder is Battee, and now a boot to the face of Waters as well, right out here in front of us. And
oh, landing right on our table.
We still on? We didn't disconnect any of the wires with that fall?
No, I believe so. You would have believed it by
I mean, is Brett okay?
Yeah, I think so. He'll be all right. The question, will Goldy be with this double teaming here? Oh. And Brian Morris laughing at his handiwork.
Sounds like somebody listened to one of our broadcasts before, referring to Brian Morris as Wonder Bread.
Goldy just writhing on the ground. Back shattered in the turnbuckle.
Oh. Brian Morris doing a couple of push-ups and saying, "That's for you, Chris. I know you're watching."
Road now picking up 3 victories back in February. One has to wonder, are they going to have another near clean sweep tonight? Well, it would be a clean sweep for this occasion.
Although, in fairness, would you really call anything that World Renown does clean?
Hey, again, it comes back to that mentality. John Alba is somebody who knows how to play the game. He's going to advise his trainees to bend the rules.
Let's ask Joe Clean, who we saw earlier in the lead-in to Because We Can.
I was thinking he'd be a great member of Tough Guys Inc. He'd fit right in. I can see them all lined up.
You just have some terrific ideas, don't you there, Murphy?
Oh, I have the best ideas, Fran. And, looks like that wasn't a great idea on the part of Nick Battee. Goldy perched on high. Oh, just trying to stay on top of the turnbuckle.
Oh, now perched up on the second rope, the most dangerous rope. Looking for a superplex, perhaps.
A war to see who's going to take the long fall down. Turns out it's Morris.
Goldy going all the way, slowly up, trying to recover. And
Order now taking out that top rope. Goldy losing his balance, falling victim.
Looking perhaps for a double suplex.
Oh, Brett Waters is stirring. Brett Waters is stirring. Oh, are we looking at Tower of Doom?
Oh, Brett saying, "Sorry, Goldy."
Oh, he's
Goldy using
Goldy
a double
went.
noggin knocker.
Oh,
Cross body block onto Brett Waters, who
he was asking for some mercy. Hey, honorable competition, honorable competition.
I'm sure they'll make amends over a protein shake later.
Goldy, after taking an onslaught from World Renown, looking to be in the driver's seat now. Oh, maybe about to go on a world tour himself, become world renowned in his own right.
Just running himself ragged.
Oh, man, what a
Torque
shotgun.
on that drop kick.
rebound out of the corner on Nick Battee. Brett Waters engaged with Brian Morris. It's Goldy's.
Goldy with a bulldog and a clothesline, perhaps setting up for Waters' favorite part.
Oh, the golden era. Forever the boys. Big super kicks. And now back to basics.
And now a stare down here from Golden Era, and well, Brett perhaps taking umbrage from the stealing of the favorite part.
Now shot for shot. Back and forth. Oh! Switched up with a backhand, then a kick.
Some of those strikes perhaps learned at the New Japan Dojo in California as that pop-up knee. We've seen that before.
Apologizing to his tag team partner, looking for, oh! John Alba using the microphone.
But it's a fatal four-way, no disqualification.
See the look on his face, despondent. Brett Waters now fighting off both members of World Renowned. Oh, spinning through. Nick Battee checking in on Brian Morris. Oh!
What a right hand.
Oh! Knee to the jaw. And
1, 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 12 minutes, 29 seconds. The winner of this bout, Nick Battee.
Nick Battee coming up with a big victory. And I don't think I've seen John Alba look this incensed. Not wanting to be made anybody's fool. And it seems the philosophy you proposed earlier is true. A win for one is a win for all. A series of victories here for World Renowned.
And as noted, thanks to the involvement of John Alba there, it may be a sweep, but it certainly wasn't clean.